we're back.
On a very special episode of friends trying to help each other, we've rediscovered that Hector is always reusing crack cocaine. And special guest joining us today is actually his sponsor, Jack Werner. Jack, could you maybe have a couple of words for our good friend? It's really nice to be here actually with you guys. Me and Hector discovered each other in high school, and we went to PE together, and we hung out a lot, but then life took us away in such a way that sometimes things happen and we're parted. But the long story short, me and him, we used to smoke crack together behind the bleachers, and eventually he got better, and then I didn't, and then I came back, right, and then he helped me, and now it's my turn to help him. Well, that's great, Jack. I'm glad that you were here to maybe help us talk about our time. We're trying to help Hector because I know he's in a time of hurting. Right. Yeah, right. He's in a lot of pain. I actually had to break him away from that dumpster one time. He was not in a good place. So I took him home. We cleaned him up. We didn't tell his mama. We kept him up in the garage. We cleaned him up, and now he was 20 days sober. I think. Well, that's great. That's fantastic, Jack. That's excellent. That's excellent stuff. But Hector, could you tell us maybe in your own words what brought you back to your old habits?
I'm pretty sure when my friend Jason decided to make a sponsor named Jack, told the world about my crack cocaine problem. I'm pretty sure that was it. But I really don't have a crack cocaine problem. Pretty sure that was it. There's probably the lies in the seat too. Also, that time he jumped off the bleachers. Well, maybe mostly that one. And he thought that he was doing crack cocaine. I'm gonna die. This is it. No.
Yeah.
Oh God! So in order to maintain that facade for the last little bit, I had to dive into different tics just to keep myself in train of thought while I was trying to pretend to be somebody else that entire moment.
Yeah, I tried very hard to keep that in check.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to pull as much improv. I'm trying to pull as much improv out of the air for me right there, and I'm just like, shit. Keep it going, keep it rolling.
Have you guys ever done improv before?
No, I've done improv. It's been a long time though. High school was the last time that I really did anything like that.
I've never done improv, and I really hard.
You have to.
I mean, honestly,
it's not
pretty
much
simple.
to learn. It's just yes and you go along with it.
Yeah, you create the
Jason
scene.
would do improv because he was part of
drama.
Part of drama.
Mm-hmm.
I just never was a drama kid. I was a very shy kid back in high school, so this never happened. I sat through their play they did.
Zoot Suit?
Zoot Suit, yeah. They did play Zoot Suit and sat through the whole thing. And that was really cool, but back then I wasn't as outgoing as I am now. Check!
Dodge it! You got it!
There is no dodging, there's only running.
Swimming. First of all, there's no running in the water. There's swimming.
There's only...
She's taking a bite.
Yeah, she's trying to get a piece of you.
It looks like I'm not doing any movement right now. I'm actually trying very hard to move.
That's frustrating.
Yeah. Oh man, that's awful. That's terrible. To just be like, no, I am dodging. I am hitting dodge and rolling out of the way or whatever.
Well, there's no dodge roll. This is just
No, I guess I just mean you're moving out of the way, and the game is your hitbox is greater than what you think it is. Didn't we have this conversation a couple episodes again? Lightning just can't really exist under the water because you need air pressure.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's also King Triton's thing.
So that's more so it's still lightning, but it's magic as opposed to
it
science.
operates under different rules, I suppose.
Yeah. Magic always operates.
What was it I was thinking of? So I know that lightning. lightning is like the fourth state of matter, right? Because there's like liquid, solids, and gases, and then plasma is the 4th one, and then there is a 5th one. I don't honestly know all the rules surrounding plasma. So I mean, there could be a method in which plasma does exist in water. It probably just won't take the shape of light. It'll probably take the shape of something else entirely.
There was a game theory where you think plasma could be what Dragon Ball Z uses, like Kamehameha Wave. It's just plasma. I was like,
Well, I mean, like honestly, when you think about it, it's all just some form of energy, right? So that's all that is. And energy never dies; it just transforms.
What the fuck just happened?
Oh my god!
What the fuck just happened?
I can't believe I just saw that.
You can't believe? You can't believe? I can't fucking believe!
So the thing is that, like, your health was pretty much half, a little bit more than half. So that was out of pocket.
She just was like, oh, by the way, here's my ace in the hole, my insta kill move. That insta kill motion that you want.
Pretty much to survive, be behind her. And also she has those lightning things, so I mean, watch out for that.
I mean, all you have to do is fight a giant and dodge lightning. Like, Sherlock, casual Friday.
Yeah, so I mean, Savannah, don't leave. Obviously, this is hard for anybody.
He said, "Don't leave."
That plea does not compel.
She's like, look, listen.
A giant octopus woman while shooting lightning.
She's like,
she got the power of being drained. Can you do that? I bet you can.
I won't. Here's the thing, though. I'm not putting myself through this. No more.
You're putting yourself.
She's like, no, look, I'm watching you do it. I don't need to do it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't need to. This is my experience.
Right. I've lived through this. I am bearing.
I get XP proxy through you. So
I'm getting the experience proxy through you. Is that actually so? I've always wondered when people say learn. They're like, are they talking go experience it yourself, or is watching somebody else go through it enough?
I think it depends on the person.
Yeah, because I'm definitely a watch and learn as opposed to do and learn. Some things
I'm a do and learn.
It depends, but like most of the time I'm a watch and learn kind of guy.
Well, that's more mechanical things, like learning for yourself. I mean more like life lesson stuff. Like, do you actually have to go? You have to go live through life, or could you just be satisfied watching life happen to somebody else and be like, all right, I know what not to avoid or whatever?
That's for me.
God, no.
You got this,
Stop
dude.
it.
You got this. Get your potion. Get your health. Come on. You got it.
I have no more ethers.
Dude, just drink your alcohol and call it good.
Ariel and Dollar
Snort your cocaine and get to it.
Yes, snort that coke, smoke your crack, and let's get to this. Let's you got this. Avoid that mouth. Avoid that hyperbreathe.
Avoid that mouth.
Oh Lord, she coming.
Demeter slot.
Oh, she's sucking you up.
Ooh.
She's like, man, I'm good.
Oh,
wow,
why
wait.
the fuck are you not up?
How did they get their health back?
They come back after a certain time.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
And then Donald died immediately again.
Yes, of course.
Because
they don't get all
Donald,
their health back.
I mean, they got some of it back. Yeah. Punch it. Heal. Wait, Ariel healed you?
Yeah.
So you got 2 healers in this fight. Lucky dog.
Ooh.
I saw that happen, and I'm very sorry that took place.
My anxiety.
Or whatever, however source.
Yeah.
My anxiety is through the roof.
Your anxiety is through the roof. My anxiety is through the roof.
Our anxiety is through the roof, comrade. The height of communist memes right now are just some of the funniest things I've ever seen. She's almost in the green. Come on, you got this.
I didn't mean to use my fat magic. Damn it.
You didn't mean to use your what?
I didn't mean to use my fire. I used fire on accident.
So I'm not gonna lie to you, dude.
Way.
I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. I thought I heard you say I didn't mean to use my fat magic. And I was like, what the fuck is that?
What's fat magic?
I have fat magic.
What the fuck is that?
Please continue. What is that?
Could
It's
you
magic.
enlighten me, or what
It's
do you mean by
magic.
that? It's just magic.
It's just magic.
It's just magic.
Yeah.
It's just magic with another title in front of it. Like, oh, okay, somebody's just a lazy fuck. Then I got you. I got you.
I'm not the writer of my story. Okay?
Yes, you are. Oh no, wait, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm the one who's been writing your story this whole time. And Jason was Hector's father the entire time. The end.
Little did he know.
Now that's woven into the story.
Yeah.
God damn it.
It's that movie, Stranger Than Fiction with Will Ferrell. And
Oh yeah, where like he can listen to the author that's essentially writing about him, right? That
Yeah.
was Emma Thompson, right?
Emma Thompson, yeah.
And
Queen Latifah and Kurt. Is it Kurt Douglas?
no, it's David. No, Danny. Oh damn, he Oh god, I'm blanking on his name. He was in so many movies, and I can't remember his name.
I'm on it.
Oh my,
I'm on
oh
it.
my god.
Dustin
starts with-
Hoffman.
That's it. I'm like, it starts with a D. Dustin
Yeah.
Hoffman. That's it.
Dustin
yeah.
Hoffman.
Honestly, that's one of those movies that got like obliterated at the box office, and you're
Yeah,
like,
but it's
there was
really good.
It's like there was nothing wrong with this movie.
Yeah.
Like, what are y'all bitching about?
I think because
Probably
it was
just,
Will
advertising.
Ferrell. Will Ferrell,
Yeah, I mean-
like, not being intentionally funny.
I mean, he gets hated on quite a bit, frankly.
Yeah.
Honestly, like he's pretty hit or miss with a lot of his comedy, I find.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like when he gets me going, damn, is he funny?
Yeah.
Damn, is he funny? Like
He's one of my favorites.
Anchorman, classic. You know, that's
Man.
Anchorman's solid.
Okay, controversial opinion.
God damn it.
There's so many. I'm so controversial, you guys. I don't know how you keep me on
shit.
here.
That's
I
fine.
don't know how you haven't been canceled yet. That's really the truth.
Maybe we have been and we don't know it. You know,
We've just been making videos.
we just out here making videos, no
Right.
no rhyme or reason.
So I think that Steve Carell's character is funnier than any character in that movie.
To be fair,
He's really funny.
if you can get Steve Carell and Paul Rudd together, you're gonna create some comedy. Like
True.
just be prepared to like laugh hysterically.
But my favorite is in the second one, where they're in the van and Steve Carell's character is laughing and was like,
Yeah.
remember that time when you thought that I died? And he was just like, he just thought it was so funny. And I thought that was like precious and hilarious at the same time.
Honestly, what I was not prepared to laugh at maniacally was Dinner for Schmucks.
Oh,
That-
yes.
That caught me way off guard, and like the
Yeah.
story and the undertones of it are like, this is dark and sad, but
Yeah.
the humor is coming out of places that I wasn't prepared to find
Right.
it, and it killed
It's
me.
so good.
Zach Galifianakis, I was not prepared to make me like lose it in that
Right.
moment.
Yeah.
What was his character in Anchorman? Phil, right?
Yes.
That's his name?
I think so.
I want to say it was Phil. In the first one. Did you see Phil out there? He had a trident. Yeah, where'd you get a trident? Oh no!
He was like,
Yeah, I mean,
I
the-
don't know.
The
Brick.
level of humor
Brick was his
on
name.
those guys. Oh, that was it.
Brett.
That was it.
Is it Brent out there?
The
Yeah,
level of humor on them guys was pure
I think
magic.
that was a great cast
Yeah.
together. And then Christina Applegate adding on to that, I think that was really good.
Oh yeah.
What? I didn't rewatch the second one, but she wasn't in the second one, right?
Oh no, she was in the second one.
I'm pretty sure.
Was she a main character in the second one?
Yeah, that's his wife, or like love interest in the first one, and I think they get married in the second.
Oh, okay. I gotta rewatch it because I'm blanking on that.
Yeah.
You know what's also another good movie that I really liked? That has a bunch of good actors or comedians. Grown-ups.
Grown ups. Oh,
Adam Sandler, Chris Rock, Kevin James, and
David Spade.
David Spade is there, but also so is
I know you're talking about Rob something.
Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider. Yeah.
Honestly, like that one was another one of those movies that got kind of like mediocre reviews at the box office, and then was like critically not loved by the second one.
Yeah.
And you watch these movies, and you're like, what's I don't
wrong?
understand the big deal. It's a bunch of like old friends from back in the day, like reconnecting.
Right.
And getting up into some shenanigans. Like, how do you hate this? Like, what do you dislike about them?
It's the Expendables, but without action.
Oh, the Expendables was really good too.
I had a lot of fun with
that.
Expendables. The problem that I had by the third one was that they kept rotating out, and they're just like, oh, we're just gonna get rid of some of the previous guys or get on. Like, it was just like there was a little like oddities in the consistency. And you're like, wait a minute, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like Ocean's 13. That's just all the action movies.
No, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, Ocean's 11, beautiful cast. Just stellar cast, Ocean's 11. And you get to Ocean's 12 and 13, and you're just like, it's George Clooney and Brad Pitt and Matt Damon. I'll watch a movie with the three of you anytime. I don't care what you're doing. You can just be sitting in a room. I could just be
having a
watching.
conversation.
Yeah.
And that was half the movie.
Yeah.
It was actually.
Actually, just half the movie. You know what's really upsetting is knowing that George Clooney and Brad Pitt just get more handsome as they get older, like fine wine. They're just getting. You're like, hey, you're like that hot dad that comes to pick up the kid from school, and you're like uncomfortable because you suddenly there's like feelings that you weren't prepared to have immediately until they walked up to pick up their kid, and you're like.
I woke up this morning as a straight man. I was wondering what's going on.
Quarantine really changes you, am I right?
Come across, like, working with kids, you definitely come across hot parents, and you're just like,
I wasn't prepared for this. What do you
Your kid's a sick. How?
I don't understand. Like, why do you look so breathtaking? I don't understand.
And you hope they're single.
And you pray to God that they're single and the kids are self-sustaining.
Most of the time, though, they're not. And
Daddy's not around anymore. Oh, thank God.
Oh, thank God.
Well,
I mean, sorry for you.
I mean, you're like you imagine you're like Jessica Day, and then like you're what was it, the Fancy Man
This
episode?
whole series is just us talking about New Girl.
It's too good.
Don't fight
Schmitty and Winston, Winnie the Bish.
I just got to the episode where he proposed to Lucy.
At the end of season 4, I think it was, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was such a good proposal.
Yeah, I cried.
When he came out the cuts.
Adorable.
When he came out the cuts, he's like, I'm going to say something that's going to need to go in the jar. She's like, what?
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm going to marry you. And she's like, put the money in the jar.
And she didn't believe him, and it happened.
And then it comes full circle, and he's just like, hey, remember that thing I told you? And you're like, oh, no!
Oh, but the thing is that you don't know that he said that.
Right, until later in the episode.
Later.
No, you saw it in the first episode.
No, you saw him say, I'm going to say something that's going to make me put this money in the jar, and it cuts. And so you're like, what did Schmidt say? What can he possibly have said?
Like, what could he have said, this guy?
Did he? I'd have to go back again.
I'm watching it. I'm watching it right now. Because we've been talking about this so much, and I'm just like, I have to watch. I have to watch this. But yeah, so he doesn't say, they don't show it in the first season when they meet. But at the proposal, they do the flashback, and that's how you know that's what he said.
Well, yeah, because in the pilot, they didn't know what they were going to do, so they were just like, we're just going to...
But then also, like, you have that whole section where they're just sleeping together. And it starts off with them just sleeping together, and then they sort of develop this relationship, and then it goes south, and then they come back, and, like, you know, all of the typical crap or whatever. But, like, I think they couldn't...
relationship bullshit.
Right. They couldn't have led with, girl, I'ma marry you, because the whole time you're going to want them to get married.
I did, though.
Honestly, like, throughout the whole series, like, the fact that Schmidt and her got together and broke up, you're like, Yeah. It's honestly a really cool, like, modern telling of how...
Like, the first time, I got it. But the second time when he cheated on her, like, shit, dude.
Yeah. That was, like, I feel like that was a underrated moment that people overlook a lot. Because, like, I think that the way that they told it in a sitcom was just like, oh, he cheated, and now he's upset because he got caught and he cheated, and like this is the end. But like, I never really see relationships where someone cheats on their partner and like it's talked about. I guess. Yeah,
I think the TV show Friends basically had Ross and Rachel like for 10 years.
But he was on a break.
Right, but right.
It was a break.
Yeah, right. It's that was like honestly, Ross.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah, dude, Ross pulled so much crazy antics. Like he was on the verge of getting married, and then left her for Rachel.
Yeah.
And then left Rachel to try to go back to her. There's so much.
And then almost married someone else, and then said Rachel's name at the altar. So
and you're
well,
just
no, I'm
like,
saying like
that show
is that
you're
a thing?
on a
Like
break.
if you're on a break.
Yeah.
I
mean, that's a thing.
Depends on the people.
It does depend on the people.
It's gonna depend
but if
on the
we're
people.
on a break, and I'm personally not on a break, but you're on a break, and you sleep with someone.
You Ursula, piece of shit.
You got her. Look at that! Yay! Here, I thought we were gonna have to end the series. Like
I used all the items.
I thought we were gonna have to
drown. She's drowning.
She's being absorbed
we're just
by the
watching her
smoke.
drown. We're just watching her.
Look at those nails.
Sinking.
Yes.
Why? Okay, no. Can you explain that to me? Like, I remember working at Taco Bell 2010, 11, something like that, and that's the first time I saw the long nails that are like ridiculously long, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, why?
Why not?
They're so long.
She hits you with a good question. Why not?
You're right.
I'm like, Savannah hitting you with that deep cut. She's like, why do people do this? Well, why not? Shit, I wasn't prepared for the why not. You never prepared for the why not.
What? Oh, I thought you were gonna have to fight Trident. I was like, I'm done.
Boss fight after boss fight. One-winged angel coming to get you. Sephiroth coming down from the heavens to destroy that life here. He's that villain that's just
I'm not doing that fight.
Sephiroth? No, you ain't prepared for that. You
know what I was thinking, Jay? Because you really want to do that fight?
What, Sephiroth? No, I don't want you to do Sephiroth.
No, in Hollow Knight.
I've been giving you shit about it, but like, if you want, we could do that.
If you really want to do it, I have an idea. Because we can have a series where we do secret bosses from our favorite game.
Ooh.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
That would be cool.
I can see that.
And we can go back to your secret bosses. The Kingdom Hearts 1 has 4 secret bosses? 5, I believe?
I believe Kingdom Hearts has what you call a lot of optional bosses.
Ice Titan, Rock Titan, Ghost. There's 6. I think there's 6 in this.
Alright. Honestly, if we're gonna do secret bosses, though, I'll probably need to get the Bloodborne up there.
Yeah.
We have to play. We have to play.
We're gonna
have to play. We would have to play the series. That's the idea. And then we'd have an episode of boss, secret boss or boss rush or whatever.
Oh, I gotcha.
Your world?
We can do
or
that.
like we go back to the episode. Like we just do what Hollow Knight is like.
It's okay.
Boss battle.
Yeah.
Secret boss battle.
Secret boss battle. Yeah.
Let's see how many episodes it takes us to beat that boss.
I know.
So now we're just cutting into Ariel's song about wanting to be where the people are.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, the second one is a lot worse. When you play Kingdom Hearts 2 in this level, it's so much worse.
Why is that?
It's not a fighting level. It's a rhythm game.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah.
Aren't you getting the rhythm game?
I pre-ordered it today.
Yeah, honestly. That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Ah, nice.
That's right.
I did.
He can't. He has to do it. He's like he out there trying to tell me he was the Kingdom Hearts super fan. I'm like, first of all, you haven't even pre-ordered the new game. Second of all, your room is not decorated in Kingdom Hearts carefully.
Therefore, you're not ready.
You ain't ready to be a super fan, am I right, Hector? Like you got like one towel, a couple keyblades. No, I'm talking like head to toe. The room is living, breathing Kingdom Hearts.
I am a classic simp. I simp multiple things.
You just out here trying to like not be the super fan, right? You out here trying to like dodge.
If anything, I'm a super fan of is Pokemon.
Your room again is not covered in Pokemon paraphernalia. So
I have like 6, 7,
Are you?
8,
Is your bed sheets, dude? My bed sheets right now are Pokeballs. What about you?
No,
they're not.
Like so, get out of here. If
anything, they're Sonic.
Your weak bullshit super fan pretender ass is like just not having it, man. You thought I wouldn't catch you?
It's because they're Keena's bed sheets. They're not yours.
Doesn't matter. Me and my girlfriend sleep on Pokemon, and we have a Pokemon comforter on top of it. We have a Pikachu blanket and a Pokeball blanket. So, like, where are you at?
Oh, them
you want a
fighting
picture?
words.
I'll get a picture of these right now, and then you'll be like mad jealous because you a weak fan. Am I right?
Oh wow.
Okay.
Just come out the cuts on him. He's just like he's like, oh look.
Oh, dude, I was at Black Diamond Games today. And
Wait, didn't you already do Monstro?
Yeah, I just went here because it's the fastest way to get to the next level. Next world.
Wait, I'm sorry. It's the fastest way to get to where?
Next world.
How you're gonna need to like explain yourself.
So the next world we're going to Halloween Town.
Okay.
So Monster was right next to it. So all I have to do is get to the save point here.
Oh, and then you just I see what you're saying. And then you don't have to. Okay.
That's sort of me flying the whole thing all the way over.
How much of this game is you in this awful gummy ship?
75%.
Jesus, 75% of this
like
game is a Star Fox ripoff. Is that it?
Oh, bit.
Like they couldn't even get Star Fox correct.
Do a barrel roll. Do a barrel.
Do a barrel roll.
You can do that in a second.
What? Do a barrel roll?
Yeah.
Oh, they just decided to like rip Star Fox all the way off. All right.
Remember, this is the first game. They didn't know what this was gonna be.
Honestly, you know what amazes me is like when a game starts off as something and then you see it's like sequels and how far it's come, and then you're like, hey, you either did really good sequel wise or you did terrible.
Right.
Like Force Unleashed 1, masterpiece. Force Unleashed 2, garbage.
I liked Force Unleashed 2, but yeah, it was
not. No, like honestly, as a game, it was okay, but just like the story was such trash, and you're like, man,
this Halloween.
This is weak shit. Oh my god, dude! Halloween. So at the Spirit Store, they're selling the Sora's headpiece for this level, the pumpkin.
Oh really? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, maybe I get this for you that you can just like hang in your room and be like, there's my Sora headpiece or whatever.
Oh, my mom would kill me because it's the pumpkin.
It's so what?
Like, how are you doing Halloween stuff?
That's so cool. They look so cool.
Yeah. Donald has got like half of his body missing somehow.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, I'll say.
But he's still checking out that ass ears, and now he's got an angry
he is
look.
Hollow inside.
Yeah.
He is.
He's got the angriest look on his face, and he's looking right at the rump of Sora. Like, man, I'm gonna get me some of that action. I'm gonna just have me some of that.
Exactly
he's like, I'm gonna smash that pumpkin, if you know what I mean.
Oh no!
Smashing Pumpkins.
Yeah, it's a band.
It's a
Right?
band.
He's like, I'm gonna play a band on that boy. You know? Jesus.
Let's strike that from the record.
Let's strike that from the record. We don't
timestamp, Jason. Just gonna cut that. That's the whole thing you said.
just bleep it out.
I can't fight them yet.
Why not?
Because right now so the doctor is controlling them, but he's about to lose control.
Frankenstein?
Yeah.
Well, he's not Frankenstein. What is he in this movie? He's
You're about to see him. Yeah.
Or isn't he Frankenstein? I thought he was Frankenstein.
I know it was Dr. Frankenstein. Jack Skellington.
What a classic this movie is. You know,
Yes.
just
Sorry, don't mean to cut you off, but I got super excited.
Go for it.
I made a pumpkin one year as Jack Skellington. So like
really?
I carved it. I still have a
Cool.
picture somewhere, and I was so proud of myself. It was really good.
He's so tall.
Yeah, I mean, he's like this long, lengthy skeleton. I mean, honestly, like, this is so Tim Burton. Even though he didn't technically direct it, I think he wrote it or he helped produce it. But Tim didn't actually, like, a lot of people associate Tim Burton with Nightmare Before Christmas,
Yeah.
and rightfully so. But like their understanding of his involvement in the project is not quite what they thought it was. Because it says Tim Burton's A Nightmare Before Christmas, but I think again it's just he wrote the story, and I think he was there at the studio when they were doing all the claymation stuff. I think I believe Jack has something like 10,000 different clay heads that they had to like swap every time they needed.
So Tim Burton didn't do.
No, like I said, his involvement in the project, I don't believe is as involved as we thought it was, or were led to believe. It's like I think he wrote it and I guess helped produce it. Like again, don't quote me on that. That's just kind of what I remember, but I do recall that it's like a misnomer that it's like 100% all Tim Burton's project. It was somebody else directed it. I think it was a Warner Brothers film, if I remember correctly, because they do a lot of stuff with him. But I believe he just helped produce.
I always wonder what's up with his lips.
His lips?
He has a beak. He's a bird, man.
Honestly, dude, this is like inside the mind of Tim Burton, right? Like, I mean, he probably helped do the art illustration. Like, I think he helped
illustrate
the world and give it that sort of like this Tim Burton edgy look to it. Because like,
anyone get in the mind of Tim Burton?
No, only Tim Burton gets in the mind of Tim Burton. Well done. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. As we're looking at it, we're actually hitting the time slot. Now that I think about it.
Okay, well, we'll wait for this cutscene to end, and then we'll.
That's fine. I'm just letting you know that before we continue too much further, we've hit the time. We're out of time, folks.
We're out of time. I'm tired.
Are you yawning, boy? I swear, you better knock that shit right off.
That is recording faux pas 101.
Yeah, that's.
Yo, what do you want from me?
Be better. I just want you to be better.
Terror is a spider.
Ew.
Fear. And despair. Hope and despair.
What was that hand? That was very cute, actually.
That was a tiny hand. The tiny doctor hand.
Fear doesn't have a shape.
Hearts.
Yeah, like fear doesn't have a shape. Like that's terrifying. Fear doesn't need shape.
That is our big scary guy in our D&D campaign.
Fear?
He's fear, but we call him he who cannot be formed because he's like he's a shapeless one, but he goes around and like destroys everything. So,
one of my favorite characters that's mentioned loosely, like he has maybe only a handful of mentions in Bloodborne, is this character called Formless Odion. Erden. Formless Erden. And he's essentially like this like outer alien that you never see. He has no shape. He just occasionally allows dread influence into our world, and then you kind of just know when the thing happened at his hand, and you're just like, oh, this is awful. Everything about this is not feeling this.
Oh no.
So hit that pause, and then we'll pick this up next time.
Next time, Halloween Town.
Next time it's Halloween Town, and honestly, as autumn approaches, it's pretty fitting that we're making our way into the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Spooky, scary, scary.
Should we stay here all month of October?
I mean, there's not a lot for you to do here for a whole month. I don't like at all.
Right.
You could just walk around really slowly.
Yeah.
It's just like, here comes the Heartless. Whack one, run away. Whack two, run away.
And then just like, all right, that's the whole video. It's not even the full half hour. It's just a couple minutes.
And I just hit Oogie Boogie like 3 times. Okay, pause. Next episode.
Pause next episode. Out, off, and on, and done.
Pause next episode. Here's a joke. Pause next episode.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna happen. Okay, next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.